Hello everyone, it's me, Ahmed Radwan, and today we are going to continue our series about PHP from scratch. Today we are going to talk about forms and about get and post. So let's get started. First off, I have here an empty script. Nothing in that script, even the PHP tags are not there, because actually I'm going to use HTML tags here. But I want to make sure that you understand what are forms. Forms are just a method to send information to the website. For example, if you want to sign in to YouTube or to any other site, the site will display to you a form asking you about your information, username and password. Then after you submit this information, the site will verify this information, and based on that it will let you log in or not. So in order to create a form is actually HTML tags based, means it's not something directly related to PHP. It's done through HTML code. So I will start with creating an HTML document by just type HTML like that, and I'm assuming that you have some knowledge about HTML. However, I will explain what I'm doing just to make sure you understand the concepts of forms. Here I'm opening a tag which is HTML and I'm closing it here. Then I just need to have some space because I need more tags here. And here I will open another tag. Maybe I use head, but in my case I don't want to use the head. The head is used to display the title and maybe meta tags and things like that, but I don't need heads, I need only body. So I will only use the body tag, and as you see, NetBeans also suggesting that I close the tag, and I will do it. Okay, and also I need some space here. Here I don't need space. Here anything inside the body will be displayed to the browser. For example, if anything I will type here will be displayed without echo, without anything. Okay, like that. I say hello and I run it and I got hello. Okay, until now there's no PHP involved in this script at all. I want to create a form, and in order to do that I will start with the word form like that, form. Then the form also has a closing tag like this, so I will choose it, and I need some space here. Here inside the form tag, the opening tag of the form, I need to place the action. The action is where is the form going to be sent to. So I will type action like that, and I can use whatever script, whatever file I want to send the result of the form to. In my case, I want to send it to the same script. I want to send it to index.php. So here I will type action equals, then quotation, then I type index.php. Please note that because I'm sending to the same script, okay, I can only type the name of the script, and if I'm sending to another script in the same directory, also I need only to type the name of the script only. But if this script I'm sending to in another directory, I have to also to mention the other directory, the directory to the other script. but just to make it simple, I'm using the same script. Okay, second thing here I need to do is to tell the form what method I'm gonna use. So form need an action, where are you going to send the information to which script, and also needs a method. So here I will use method equals. Method can be either one of two things. Okay, either I'm going to send it through post or through get. I will discuss with you the difference between them. Okay, but at the moment I will choose get. I can choose get or post. And now I've created the form, but if I run the script now, I will get nothing at all, because I need some elements in the script, some elements, sorry, in the form. So here I will type something like name, for example, like that, and I will use the tag input. The tag input will let me input some sort of text form or anything I like, you see, such that the user can put information in it. It's a text box. Okay, so I want a text box here, so I will choose the type of this input to be text. Type equals text, and until now it's okay, nothing wrong. I can close the tag, which is self-closed to be okay with HTML. I have to close it this way. If I did not do that, it's also fine, but it's not going to be compatible with HTML. So I just close it like this way, because it's self-closed. Self-closed means here the form, it's not self-closed, so I have closing tag. The body is not self-closed, so I have closing body here. HTML is the same, but for input it's a self-closed, means I will not need to do slash input, so I have to put the slash in the same line or in the same tag. If until now I will get somehow sort of form. Let's run it and see what we'll get. As you can see, I got name and I get a place, so I can enter anything in that text box. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to show you. But there is one problem here, because I need to deal with this information. I have to give this text box, this one, I have to give it a name in order to deal with the information. So here I will say name equals, for example, if name. If name. Okay, this is the name of this text box, and it will not be displayed. This name will not be displayed. Okay, let's run it again. Until now, fine. I need also to have another input. It's going to be the age, for example. Okay, so I type like that, just copy and paste it, and I type this one, age, and also it's going to be a text, and just I will change the name. I cannot have the same name for two type of input. Okay, so I will change this one to be age. Let's run it, and now I got two text box. Now any form must have a submit button. In order to do that, I will use also input, and this time the type is going to be submit. Okay, and also it's self-closed, and that's it. Let's run it now. Oh, there's a typo here. Yes. Now run it. I got already the submit button. Okay, now I can enter here, for example, my name is Ahmed. Okay, and say my age is 20, for example. I'm not 20, by the way, I just want to be like younger, and I click submit. Okay, I want you to notice here what will happen here, okay, in the URL itself. Okay, in this area I will submit, and as you see here, if you cannot see this line, please use YouTube HD to have better view for that. Okay, high definition, and YouTube can let you see that. However, as you can see here, I have a question mark and I have the if name. If name is the name of this field, and I have ampersand, and I have the age, which is the name of this field, and 20, which I entered. Okay, this all of this appear in the URL. If I change the method here to be post instead of get, I will choose post. I said the method is either get or post. So let's run it, and I will do the same thing. I will enter Ahmed and 20, and I want you to notice here what will happen here. As you can see, it's submitted, but nothing happened. My age is not there, and my name also is not there, and that's it. That's the difference between post and get. When you use get, you will have the variables or the fields names and the inputs inside or in the URL itself. But when you use post, you will not get that. So is it useful? Yes, it is useful. In case if I am submitting username and password, I don't want my username and password to be displayed in the URL. But if I'm submitting a query for a search engine, for Google, or to Google, sorry, or to Yahoo or any other search engine, they use get. The reason for that is they want you to be able to copy and paste the URL itself with your query and save it or bookmark it or give it to one of your friends. This is when I use get. If I want the user to be able to use the URL, the query result itself. Okay, but if the user is submitting information that is not required to be seen to others or not required to be bookmarked, I use post. If I'm sending sensitive information like credit card or username, password, and so on and so forth, I have to use post. I don't want this information to be displayed or shared used in the URL. I hope that was useful, and this tutorial is going to be continued in the next time. Thank you very much for watching my video. Bye.